Okay, so I'm making a video here because of what happened to Wrestling Jesus. Now, this might sound like a crazy conspiracy theory, but we all know that WWE went after Wrestling Jesus and tried to mess with his video. His view counts got stuck around 300. I'm going to continue on. You know, maybe since I don't stand out as much here on YouTube because I got fewer subscribers, I figured I'd try my hand at making a video here on the very subject that Wrestling Jesus was talking about. That's about WWE's latest episode of Are You Serious? Episode 24, which, by the way, he mentioned is a stolen concept from Botchamania. Might be one of the reasons why WWE decided to go after him. But, you know, you can never be so sure. So anyway, WWE has this fucking video up on their website with a character called the Smart Mark. And basically what they've been doing lately on Are You Serious? It started off good and honest. They started making fun of their own product, and then they moved to WCW. And they were doing WWE and WCW clips, making fun of both companies. And then all of a sudden, it started to just be all WCW. Because you know what? Oh, WCW did everything wrong. WWE just did everything great. Yeah, you know, right? WWE, no, they never did anything wrong. Doink the Clown. And all shit like that. Just terrible fucking storylines. You know, a horrible run as Diesel as the champion. All these horrible moments. No. WCW, the innovators, the ones who sparked the Monday Night Wars. Well, anyway, you know, you hear the shit I'm saying? They have a little puppet on there called Puppet H, and he represents, you know, Triple H in a comical sense. All of a sudden, they start bashing World War III, an old WCW pay-per-view, with an innovative match concept with the 3 rings, the 3-ring battle royal. And all of a sudden, as they're bashing it, a character appears named Mark, and he has a shirt on that says that, you know, he's smart, and he says, "My name is Mark, and I'm smart." But he's not talking like this. He's talking like this, like he's a nerd. You know, he's a wrestling fan nerd. And he says, "I represent the IWC." He says, "I represent the Internet Wrestling Community," and he gets cut off because supposedly his mom calls him from for pizza bagels because he's supposedly in his mom's basement. Yeah, so anyway, so this is what the WWE thinks of their fans. They think that they're, you know, they're pathetic people who live in their mom's basement. The same fans that pay $50 for their pay-per-views, buy all the fucking merch from them, their DVDs, giving WWE millions of dollars in income and revenue every single month. They make out like bandits. And all they do is put out a shit product. Anyway, so they have this fan, and then all of a sudden he starts making good points about WCW. Starts talking about the Cruiserweights and the Monday Night Wars and, you know, sparking. Pretty much the shit that I just said. You know, so obviously that makes me a smart wrestling fan. Yeah, because you wouldn't want to be a smart wrestling fan. You'd want to be a dumb wrestling fan, which would accept all the fucking bullshit they've been putting out there lately. You know, someone who's not a smart wrestling fan would accept Money in the Bank 2012 and say it's a good pay-per-view and just shut the fuck up and not say anything about it. God forbid we criticize a bad pay-per-view. Anyway, Puppet H, who represents Triple H, comes over to this fan, Mark, who is smart, and chases him away because he's making too much sense about WCW. Now, this just makes WWE and Vince McMahon look like a pile of shit. They're basically saying right here that they don't want to hear anything that you have to say, fans, internet fans. Like I said, that term doesn't carry any weight because every single wrestling fan is an internet wrestling fan because 90% of them have the fucking internet. It makes no sense at all when they say internet wrestling fan, internet wrestling community. I know I said it in my videos, but it's a made-up fucking concept. All it means is just all the wrestling fans, you know, getting together on YouTube and the internet and posting their thoughts and videos. Is that such a terrible thing that we voice our opinion? I mean, you got movie reviews in the newspaper. You've got, you know, reviews of everything everywhere. Reviews of Play on Broadway, movie reviews, book reviews in the New York Times. It's horrible. And I've never seen anything like this before, where they make fun of the people who are just trying to voice their opinion on the goddamn fucking internet. Is that such a terrible thing that we want to try to help you, WWE, try to let you know what we want out of your product, so you then keep giving us the same fucking bullshit? But now it's quite evident that that's what you want to do. You just want to give us the same old tired pedophilic bullshit, of John Cena winning everything, and having these demented fans wearing his t-shirts, and people like Sean's View Entertainment on here who rightfully want to join Vince McMahon's Kiss My Ass Club. He would lick Vince McMahon's ass and thank you Vince McMahon for John Cena. That's who they should be embodying in their videos with the little fucking puppets. People like Sean's View, those are the pathetic wrestling fans, not the people who have fond memories of WCW in their prime. I mean, you understand what I'm trying to say here? If you don't, you're probably fucking dumb. That's all I'm trying to say here. What Wrestling Jesus was trying to say. That's just anything that any wrestling fan with any try to common sense is trying to say on here. And they just pretty much are trying to tell you to keep it quiet. Don't voice your opinion. And if you do, that you're just a smart mark, and that's it. And also, Triple H comes over to him, and this is another comment before I end the video I want to get out. He says, "Oh, I saw what you posted on Lords of Hurt." He's talking about lordsofpain.net, one of the most reliable wrestling news sites there is. I go there. Some people go to No DQ, but it's pretty much the same thing. They have the same story. They're probably, sister websites, what have you. So anyway, yeah, so they mentioned a famous wrestling website, and, it's pretty much telling you, don't you dare post anything on lordsofpain.net, or Triple H is going to come and kick your ass. I mean, what are you going to do, WWE? What are you going to do? You going to knock on my door and tell me not to post these videos on YouTube? Yeah, in your fucking dreams. Look how pathetic this is. Look how pathetic professional wrestling has come. Instead of improving the content of the show, they rather post a fucking video on YouTube that, their most popular web show, because it's a stolen concept from Botchamania, because nobody else wants to watch, that fake version of Tosh.0 with Dolph Ziggler. You already have the one with that skateboard over on MTV parodying it and ruining that concept of that show. So what do? So they tactfully do it, and they put it on the most popular web show that they got, and everybody watches it, and they know it's going to upset everybody, and they want us to make videos like this because they're sick and perverted. I mean, come on, come the fuck on. You know what they're trying to do. Instead of improving the product, they rather make fun of us. What sick, demented type of bullshit is this? Where we can't even say what we want because WWE is going to make a video about us and try to make us look like a bunch of fools. Well, you know what? You didn't succeed. You could try to get YouTube to freeze WJ's view counts. But you know what? There's 1,000 other people that have similar views like Wrestling Jesus, such as me, who want to just see the product improve. That's all we're looking for. We're just looking for better wrestling, WWE. We're not looking to insult you guys. We're legitimately concerned about something that we spend a lot of time in our lives. We spend a lot of time, interested in your product, giving your product money. So how about a little bit of appreciation instead of fucking, stabbing us in the fucking back with your goddamn pathetic video? And it just goes to show. Look, you stole a concept off of YouTubers, because YouTubers have more innovation than you, WWE, and you just steal concepts. That's it. And you make fun of concepts that are better than yours, because that's how you deal with it. Just as a 9-year-old John Cena fan would. There you go.